it to do it on my laptop. I don't understand why, but I have my camcorder set up on my tripod on my desk. It's interesting to see. But I am going to set up it down here so I can at least watch my own live feed so I can talk to you guys, because otherwise I'm going to be up like this all the time, and that's just creepy. So, so I'm going to see if I can get my own live feed here. Is anybody here yet? Let me see if I can get myself to come up. There we are. Yeah, you're going to hear. Hold on. I got to shut the volume off or mute it. There, that's better. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Angela. How are you guys? Sorry, I'm going to be looking like I'm looking down all the time because I have my tripod set up on my desk. So you get to see all my mess behind me, but that's okay. It's not about what's behind me. It's about what's here. Just thought I'd come on for tonight and chit chat. I've been not feeling well with a lot of just family stress and stuff, and so I haven't been on, but I wanted to just kind of see how everyone's doing. I saw Angela had a D-stash, but unfortunately I already had those stamps, so I couldn't purchase them. But I've been on the look for a, what do you call it? Bind It All. Actually, I need two, one for my house here in New York and one for Georgia. My husband did find me one and bought it yesterday on eBay. So, and I have a bid in for another one. So basically, that's all I'm looking for. Hey, Pink Zebra. Sending you some famous... Oh, that is so awesome. Thank you. Did you get my package yet? Let's see. We mailed it, I think Monday, maybe Tuesday. Whatever day I believe I sent you a tracking. I had to remove some of the stuff that I was originally going to send because it was going to cost $30 to send it in a 5x7 envelope. And so I said to my husband, nope, I can take some things out. So I didn't realize Canada was that expensive to ship to, but it certainly is. So unfortunately, that's probably going to be the last Canadian one I do. Hi, Andrea. How's your brother? Yeah, I figured it would as soon as I seen that you had put that up, Angela, because everybody has gorgeous girls watching for them. So I figured, whoa. Yeah, it doesn't help to have shaky hands and then move over like that. But I almost... You guys would have been laughing your butts off if I had fallen right out of the chair, and I don't even drink. Oh, that's too funny. It's really weird because up here I am right on time, and down here there's like a 20-second delay, and it's kind of creepy. So, weird. But anyway... let's see who. Oh, Vanessa, hello. I didn't see you on there. Amanda, hello. Michelle. They got him up to walk a little. That's awesome. That's what he needs to get rid of the pneumonia, is to be up and walking, because I know, of course, my mom's 85, but when she's sick and she lays out, she's had bronchitis 3 weeks now. And it's taking a toll on her. Today I took her back to the doctor, and I thought, boy, has she aged in a month. So, but yeah, the more he can get up and walk, I know he probably doesn't feel much like it, but the better off he'll be. So, what do you use when you go live? Well, I tell you what, on my tablet, I don't have to use anything. I can use the webcam, which is what I was trying to do tonight, with my computer. I went onto YouTube's to see how can I just use my webcam, because for some reason the encoders don't want to stay on my computer. So I don't know. I'm going to have to take it into the Geek Squad, but now you have to make an appointment. I'm used to the old way. You just go in. So now somebody told me about the, what is the app that a lot of people use that you just go live? Hangouts. But I couldn't get that to, couldn't figure that out. I just couldn't figure it out. I guess I'm not computer savvy like some people, so. Oh, honey, you don't have to send me anything. I was just glad to be able to join in, but, you know, I'm sorry. Michelle, I do have your daughter's, look at, I finally do have your daughter's ornaments made. It wasn't what I intended to make, but they are made. So I will put them into the mail tomorrow along with their cards and get them to them. So I will still make the original deadline. I know they changed it, but doggone it. I can't find printable acetate anyplace. Now, I don't know where these girls get it when they do their YouTubes, but I've been to Staples. Of course, for some reason, our town, we live near Binghamton. You'd think that wouldn't be so hard to find, but yeah, I couldn't find. I went to Staples. I went to the craft stores. I couldn't find printable acetate. I did finally order some yesterday, but I thought, nope, I still want to get it in the mail, so hopefully they'll get it by the 5th, because I like to stick with deadlines. I'm just that way, so let's see, who else? Oh, yeah, you can. You can speak to them online, but you know what? 9 times out of 10, they want to sell you something. And we have a, hey, Roy? Okay. My husband's computer has been going bananas today. And we just ordered his son is building him a new computer so that when we go to Georgia, it'll be all done, and then he'll bring it back with him. But today, his old one that he's had for about 10 years has decided to start acting up. So I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, yeah, they tend to want to sell you stuff. Now, we have a Geek Squad thing that they can come to the house, but I've never had them look at a laptop that way. And I don't go into my husband's office and use my desktop anymore because he is so busy in there. I always feel like I'm in his way. So, you know, I don't even go in there. Really. We are not. We are not computer geeks. We just... Good. I'm glad they'll like them. I'm glad. Well, you know what? I figured they're ornaments, they're big, and they're colorful, and they make noise. So originally I was going to do the floating ornament where you cut the acetate, you print out the image on the acetate, and you drop it in, it opens up, and then it looks like it's floating. You put in some snow, but that just wasn't going to work out this year. So hopefully by next year I'll be able to do that. And yes, I talk with my hands. I'm down here realizing my hands are just flailing all over the place. So you guys will eventually get used to me. But anyway, today I was a busy girl. I actually bought a Christmas junk journal kit from... Was it Let's Make a Mess? I think it was Let's Make a Mess. Or something. I can't believe I can't think of it. Her Etsy shop is Made to Create. And I'm telling you, I think she charged me $25. I actually have enough papers in there to make 2 junk journals, as long as they're skinny ones, because I only put 1 signature in for the Christmas one, because I know me. I'm not going to do more than that because I have another beautiful album coming. So I know I wouldn't do a junk journal and an album. But this year I totally hope to be able to fill up the album and maybe work on a junk journal too. So, hi Joyce. My computer died. I'm on the phone. Hubby is going to replace the hard drive next week. Oh, good. I'm sorry though. Hey, Andrea, don't you worry about it, honey. I am not in a hurry because I know I will probably be taking pictures. I'm not decorating this year. There's just been so much stress that it would be one more thing to add stress, and I'm not even going there. But I will probably take a lot of pictures, and I will do it in January when I get down to Georgia. So do not stress. If you can't even send it to me till then, that's fine. Everything's good, honey. Life is good. Just don't even concern yourself. You worry about your brother and your computer and everything else that's been going wrong over there. Anyway, what was I saying? I got to keep reading. I have to wear reading glasses to read. I've had cataract surgery once in both eyes, and I have to do it again. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so she sent a lot of Christmas stuff, beautiful stuff, but she also sent enough other types of stuff that I can make another journal. So plus I had a lot of the Christmas stuff still left. I was very impressed. I was very happy with it. So let me run and get that because I should have brought it. You guys can look at all my junk, see, come see how you could organize me. I know. I have a mess. Anyway, here is my junk journal. And she had sent some bling. So I took the, oops. Oh, that's just a piece of glue from another project. But I took the bling and cut it apart and glued it onto my Christmas tree. And twas the night before Christmas, went all through the house. So and then she sent this lace. So I used it underneath, and the fabric, I actually used Heat and Bond. If you don't know what that is, a lot of quilters use it for doing applique. And that's why I had it, because I used to do tons and tons of applique. But anyway, on the back it says, "'Tis the season for wishing you a joyful holiday and a happy new year." I don't know if you can read that. So I also heat and bonded this on. I heat and bonded all of this on. So, and I put some gems on there. And then the lace I got running across the whole thing. Whoopsie. Bye, Angela. I hope to see you again soon. If you find a bind it all, let me know. Thanks for coming by, honey. Okay, anyway, here's the inside. Now, the inside is not fabric. This piece here is fabric. This I put on. This here is pretty paper. And then I made a skinny pocket here with just a piece of the scrap paper. And then this is a napkin. Now this here, this piece on the background is actually a piece of wallpaper, which I found interesting that she sent that. And I thought, well, I'm going to use it. So then I Mod Podged that on. And there's part of a storybook of Rudolph. And then these are some magazine pages she included in there, all winter scenes. And then this, the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. And on the back side, it is the second day of Christmas. And then a Christmas Carol. And then, of course, music paper. Every junk journal has to have music paper. And then this was actually a bag. So what I did is I folded the bag up in half. So I have a tuck spot there. Then you fold this down. I have a tuck spot there. And I have a tuck spot there. So I end up making 3 tuck spots out of one envelope. I was impressed with myself. And it's the first time I actually sewed in a junk journal. And oops, and it kind of drove me crazy because as a quilter, I'm used to having to make my everything very straight and very this and that. But I didn't have to do that this time. So it was kind of freeing, but it was kind of creepy for me at first. But I'll get used to it. And a quilter never leaves threads hanging. So I did that just to free myself up. And there's another magazine page. And this was actually a piece of parchment paper. And she had sent a whole thing of stickers. So I stuck some of the stickers on there. And this will be a journaling page. And this was another, 'twas the night before Christmas. And then I made out of an envelope, I tore it. And I sewed in this half here to make a tuck spot. An O Star of Wonder, Star of Light. Isn't that a pretty graphic? So for the middle, this is what I did. She had sent me, it was a placemat, like what you would find at a, what do you call it? Like when you take your kids to a restaurant, they give them something to do. So I thought, oh, that'll be fun for the middle of the book. So it's still, you know, together. Now, I wasn't sure what to do with this yet. I'm thinking I'm going to hang some charms off there. But anyway, so that, and then this is, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. The other part to that envelope, sewn in, all crazy, wonky. So, and then I did the same iron on fusible to put that piece on there. This is the other part to, and she actually made these. She made these 2 paper clips. So, and I put the last of the bling there just to use it for something. And then this I made into a tuck spot. Whoops, let me grab one of those pieces to tuck. Where'd I put those other tucks? See, I lose things as fast as I find them. See, I left that as a little tuck spot. So there you go. There's another tuck spot. And this is part and more snow, more of the... So there you go. Not bad for my first... This is my very first completed, beginning to end, junk journal. So it's not great. Well, no, that's not true because I did the Dollar Tree junk journal. But anyway, it ain't great, but it's done and I'm happy. So, but I was and I have enough to make another one, not Christmas, but other stuff that she had added in there that I can easily put some of my own stuff. Now, last night I started to watch I'm a Cool Mom Dyeing Papers. So silly Judy decides, okay, I always have the best of luck with instant coffee dyeing because you can make that as strong as you want to and get a darker color. Only problem is my oven is, the seal is broken. It. So I left it in there and it still wasn't dry. I went back 5 minutes later and some of it was crispy. So I have some really dark paper. Hold on. Some of it I love, and some of it is just way too dark. Now this one here, I don't mind this at all. And I like the different textures I got because I put it on different types of baking racks or baking whatever. But then, then some of it got a wee bit crispy. Now this is still pliable enough that I can use it, but I went to use the darkest one today in another journal that I started. Now look at this. This is cool. I like that. And I didn't think about doing that till I saw her video yesterday. Getting different textures by laying them on different things to dry. So, but anyway, so I got some pretty dark papers. I may try, like this one got pretty dark on the edge. That is probably gonna, yeah, it's gonna crumble when I try and use it. So, but anyway, some of them, like I said, got really crispy. So I don't know if I steam iron them, if that will make them pliable again, but we'll give it a shot. Pixelated, but I'm buffering. How do I stop that? Am I okay now? I can't tell. It looks like I'm okay. Up on this one, it looks fine. Down here where I'm watching myself, I can see where she said I'm pixelating. And up here, it's crystal clear, so I don't know how to change that. Good night, Vanessa. Thank you for stopping by. Come again. Share your creations with us. I think I was on your YouTube yesterday too. Am I still buffering, guys? You have to let me know. Joyce, did you like that? I'm glad, because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. And the reindeer was cut off there, so I thought, well, I'm just going to make him look like he's going off the page. So, yeah, the oven does make the paper brittle, but usually I get it out before that, and it's never been a problem. But last night it was a problem, so I end up taking the rest of it and letting it air dry. It took all last night and all day today because I really got my paper super wet, I guess, because some of them even ripped. But that's my fault because I was trying to do too many things last night at once. Just, you know, it's what I do. So what are you guys working on today? Andrea, what have you been doing today besides worrying and praying? I've been with you, honey. I can't even begin to tell you. But just know that I haven't stopped, and I think about you all day long and do what I call ditty prayers. I do a lot of ditty prayers. Oh, what are you crocheting, Joyce? I used to crochet. With my shaky hands, now I can't. You can keep it, Michelle. You can keep the cold or flu or whatever it is you might have coming on all to yourself, honey. All to yourself. Hi, how are you? Pizza and I'm not a pizza eater. I do not like pizza. So very rarely will I set up a pizza date with the family, but we actually have a pizza date with the family on Tuesday. So we're going to try a new place that my husband and I were eating chicken parm at, but the pizza that came out looked phenomenal. So I'm hoping. So how are you? Sandy, right? Decorate Your Life. That's Sandy, right? On the last book. Oh, cool. Hi, Rosa. Welcome back. It's so nice to have you back, but I'm so glad you got to go see your family and so excited for you to have your brother and his family with you this Christmas. That has to be exciting. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't tell him. Don't let him watch either. So, Sandy, what are you working on? Rosa, I have to tell you, I watch so many of your tutorials. I have done so many things off of your tutorials. I adore you. Just got to say. Every time you get a new one, I am right there with you, honey. I'm going, oh, I can't wait. I got to get this, this, and this so I can make this. So I absolutely love, love, love your work. And now with you on the design team, I see something come up and I go, oh, drats, it's a design team thing. And I was hoping for a tutorial, but eventually you do a tutorial for it. So I did your, right before you left, you did a envelope, so I got all the stuff to make that. I can't think of what you call it. Mini album. I'm telling you, Rosa, I found you. You were probably one of the first album things that I ever saw, and I've been watching you ever since. So you're my mentor. How's that? I want to say hero, but I don't do heroes so much. But yeah, you're my mentor. I love what you do. I wish I had that creative mind that you and Sandy and Andrea, all of you guys have, that you can look at something and just create from it. I have to have a pattern, even in my quilting. I can quilt. I can make any quilt that you give me a pattern for. But without a pattern, I'm one lost puppy. I just don't have that, what do you guys call it, mojo for that? Is it buffering? I'm sorry. See, I can't see where it's buffering on. I have my, for those that just came in, I have my tablet up here because my computer down here will not let me live stream. It will let me record. It will not let me live stream. So I don't know why. But anyway, so I have like a 10-20 second delay down here watching my reading what you guys are saying, so I don't have to get up in the camera like this. But because I would find that annoying if I was watching that. But so I'm down here looking at it. But anyway, sorry about that, Sandy. So thank you for coming by, though, and I look forward to your all your creativity that you show too. And I just saw something that you did for somebody absolutely beautiful. Thank you guys for sharing your talents. Oh, I see where that was just now buffering a little bit. Altered mirror. Oh, cool. I got my first altered mirror. I was very tickled with it. I'd never seen one. Yeah, see, and I have, I actually wear braces at night on both hands that keep me from, because what we found is I've had chronic tendonitis for over a year. But when I fall asleep, I tend to do this in my hands and sleep on them. So now I have a metal piece that I wear at night inside a band to keep me from being able to do that. It took me some time to get used to sleeping with some gadgetry on, but I've had them on my feet before, so whatever. But now it's been a year I can do it. So yeah, crocheting would probably be out for me too. Yeah. So my mom's had, what is that called? In your wrists. She's had surgery on that. She said she was glad she did, because otherwise she wouldn't have had use of that hand anymore. What is that called? Kind of like a bunion in the wrist. I can't think of what it's. Carpal tunnel. That's it. Yeah, I can see where it down here now where I'm doing some, what did she call it? Pixing. It doesn't look like good quality down here. You have to start driving. You've never driven before, Rosa? I'm confused. Oh, I see. You must have been in your car. Okay, Rosa, thanks for coming by, honey. We'll see you again soon. Can't wait for your next tutorial. Love, love, love them. Andrea, I want to see you as soon as you get your computer up and running. See your tutorials. You guys have so much to offer, and you do it so willingly. But you know, Rosa, I think Rosa could probably do that, and maybe she does, and I just haven't seen it. What is that where you give so much money a month to them? What is that called? I think she could do that easily and probably support herself, because she does some awesome, what is that called? Not partnering. Anyone got the word? Come on, ladies. What's the word? Oh, Melody Lane has it, and Ken's Creation has it, and the one I enjoy watching because she is the most down-to-earth young lady is Jen Evers, I believe her name is, on Koala Crafts. She has it too, and I can't think of what it's called, but anyway, she's very down to earth, so I like being real. So I can't think of what it's called, but it's not Patreon, that's what it is. I knew eventually I'd think of it when I quit trying to think of it. So altered mirror I made is my very first one I did. That I have not done. I have not done an altered mirror. I've done an altered paintbrush. I've done an altered CD. I've altered paper bags. I've altered chipboard. I'm still trying to find the lady that I bought this kit from. She had it on her YouTube, and I bought the kit. Isn't it beautiful stuff? And then she had a falling out with the company that she was doing it for, and the video has been removed, and I tried looking on the company's website. It's been removed from there. I cannot remember her name to try and see if she can send me the directions on how she did it. It was beautiful. I watched the whole thing through before I bought it because it was not cheap. Maya, is that her name? That's it, Joyce. You are so smart. I've got to write that down. Hold on. I got a pen here. I even, I knew her friend was Ruby, so I messaged Ruby, but that was last week. She still hasn't messaged me. Maya, thank you, Joyce. Maya Larson. Yeah, I unsubscribed to her because I went on there twice, and it was just a big fight and rant and rave, and she was swearing and everything else at this person on the phone. I thought, oh, honey, I can't do this. I have PTSD, and that just caused me so much anxiety, I shut it off. So, and I'm sure that battle is done, but I just didn't want it coming up on my subscription feed because it just causes me too much stress. I know. Shut it off. If you don't like it, shut it off. And that's what I say about TV too. If you don't like it, shut it off. But okay, well, that's good. So I'm glad that I can at least try and message her. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you very much. So I can message her and find out if she will give me the directions for it. It's, you know, I come on here for fun. I come on here to learn, to relax, to learn creative things, to make creative friends. Because as most of us, we have friends, but they're not into paper crafting, and you know, they don't always share the same things that we share. So this is my outlet. This is my happy place is in my room with all my junk. we're trying to figure out how to organize this. Over on that side of my house, my room, I have great big cabinets, and they've been filled with fabric from 7 feet high all the way down. And I have made some room for my paper crafting because I've been selling off some of my fabrics, but I don't have enough room for my paper crafting. And my girlfriend moved to Arizona, and she was known as the egg lady here locally. She hand did ceramic eggs, hand painted them, had her own store and everything. But her husband passed away, so she moved away. So she sold these because that's what she stored her supplies in. So I got those from her. So, but now it's just not working out very. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi. Now let me think. Elemental is. Oh my gosh, the name just left me. I am terrible, guys. What is the name? Okay, go ahead. Not Connie. Give it to me. Let's see. Carmen. I was close. It started with C. Hi, Teresa. How are you? See, I got Teresa. Yeah. Okay, Carmen, I'll work better at it. I should know that because I've been watching your videos the last couple days. Loved your swap with, see, I'm telling you, the jar swap. You both did a beautiful job. Debbie, wasn't it Debbie? Beautiful jobs, both of you. Hi, Kiki. She's not doing business or videos right now, so she can focus on family. She's fine and happy. Sherry will take over chipboard cutting and selling. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Would you know if she would possibly have the directions, from a video that she had done before on this? I don't need to make it exact, but I can't even remember how to start it. So, and I spent over $100 on this kit, and I would have liked to have gotten it made and given it as a gift this year, but the girl I wanted to make it for, I've already had to make her something else because I couldn't find her. But anyway, so yeah. But anyway, hi, Kiki. Maybe if I can try and get a hold of Sherry. I don't know what what her YouTube name is. Just do your own thing. Okay, fair enough. I will do my own thing. I was hoping that somewhere in the archives I could find her original video, but I guess not. It's all right. I'll figure it out. Like I said, I can follow a pattern. I just can't creatively think on my own. So, you know, you guys tell me what to do. I can do that. I see where the quality up here looks great. The quality on the actual computer looks like crud. And I do not know why, unless it might be the lighting. Let me see if I shut off this one light. Oh no, that's too dark, isn't it? Is that too dark? Oh no. Oh, that's right. Your son's having his gallbladder removed. I'll keep him in my prayers. Isn't that what it is gallbladder or appendix? Is that too dark now, guys? It looks dark, and it doesn't seem to change the quality of the actual picture. How old is he, Kiki? Okay, it's a little dark. Okay. I know a lot of you have all this awesome lighting, but I just have my overhead. Actually, the lighting was originally put in here like this for my quilting, so it was considered daylight. Even in the middle of the night, it lights up like daylight. But I don't have half the room lit, so that tells you how much light I would get in this room if I turned on all the lights. But yeah, so because when you're quilting and you need colors to be true color, and these are called true color daylight, so you get true color on your fabric so you can do your fabrics right. He's 14, so he's probably a little scared. Yeah, gallbladder. Okay, I'm glad I did remember that part because I have it on a prayer. I'm gonna write it down here though, so tonight I'll know. Gallbladder. Sorry guys, I keep a little notepad next to me so I can write everything down. But anyway, will you tell him that we wish him the best? And I think one of the girls said day 4 is the best. So when I had mine done, they cut me from side to side. So I don't even know how they do it now, but I know it's got to be scary for a 14-year-old. That's who it was. My granddaughter, when she was 9, had to have her appendix out. They originally, her mom thought it was just a bug, and but she kept her home from school, and her mom's a school teacher, so they stayed home. But she said something just wasn't adding up, so she took her to the doctor, and the doctor put her right into the hospital that was just up the road, and her appendix was seeping. So yeah, so thank God she did take her and didn't just let it go as the flu. So, but yeah, we'll just keep him in our prayers, and you know, it's a rough time. Does he play sports in that? Because he won't be able to do that for a few weeks. So, but I guess over this holiday, he'll be taking it a little bit easier. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad they keep him overnight though, because when they first started doing that robotic one, they sent him home, I think the same day, and I had a girlfriend that had a lot of problems at first because they need to watch him overnight. That is a vital organ. So, you know. Dee Dee, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Again, I watch you a lot on some of the things you do. Boy, let me tell you, when this girl has a flash yard sale or whatever she calls it, a flash de-stash, you had better be ready, because those women suck those Stampin' Up! Things up in a flash. Yeah, I think it's mostly Stampin' Up! But let me tell you, I didn't even have a chance. I'm sitting there going, huh? Oh, okay. A lot of kids do that these days. Well, actually, my stepson is a police officer. He's 33, and he plays games. He's got one child, but I see him buffering again. Buffering. But when he doesn't have her, because he gets her on his days off, but when he's home, he's playing games, playing video games. So whatever, I guess it's better than hanging out in a bar. So bye, Kiki. Tell him best of luck. Keep praying for him. Fast healing. And for Mom too, because I know how much stress that puts you under as a mom. So prayers for you too. Come back and see us. If I can figure out the camera thing, I'd like to do, some on-time crafting with you guys. But I still haven't figured out the camera thing, so. Nurse is in the room, you better behave. Sorry I have to keep reading up there, but I guess that's better than reading up here. Maybe not. Because up here I might be able to see it without my glasses. But this here, the chat goes away. It fades out. Here it stays on all the time. Okay, so what else are you guys doing? We have one of you crocheting. Another one tending to their child in the hospital. Somebody else is driving home so that she's not watching anymore. Did I miss something else that somebody was doing? Oh boy. Don't need to hear myself. I was trying to go back up on the chat to make sure I didn't miss somebody. Oh, you stupid thing. Okay. My chat keeps coming up. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Andrea, are you still here? Michelle, often when you're on, it says message retracted. What does that mean? You type something by mistake? I never know what that means. Really? Cutting out a magazine picture to use on a card or something. Okay. I guess that's a good way to save money if you can't do stamps and stuff. I watched a video. Oh, okay. I watched a video today on, boy, my hair is a mess. It looks like I've been out in the rain, which we were, but still, good Lord, am I getting gray? But, sorry, I went on a little rabbit trail there. You got to forgive me. Anyway, I watched a video on May Made It today. Does anyone else watch her? May made it, and so can I. Love her. Love her voice. Love her spirituality. But anyway, they were doing the brother scan and cut. Now, I'm not asking for anything for Christmas this year because we just got so much going on, but that brother scan and cut is an amazing piece. It's nothing like the Cricut. Everyone kept asking her questions comparing it to the Cricut, but I already knew it wasn't anything comparable to the Cricut, but I like the idea that I can stamp an image and it will cut it out and I don't have to buy any more dies. Because first of all, I don't have the storage space for any more dies. And second of all, they charge more for the dies than they do the stamps. And I think that's just crazy. I mean, I understand it because it's steel, but my gosh, I don't know how people can afford them. $30 for the dies for a stamp set that cost me maybe $20, maybe $15. So I don't always get the stamp sets unless it's a bundle like Stampin' Up! Has. I do now buy the bundles. But doggone it, if I can get a brother scan and cut and it cut it without me buying the dies, if I can afford it, you bet I'm going to. I only have 2 people left. What's up with that? Am I bad? Andrea, are you still here? Or did you have to go? Michelle, I see you're here. I got 3 thumbs up. That's a good thing. Dee Dee and them must not have given me a thumbs up, but they will. I'm sure. Very bad connection, it says. Well, that's not fun to have a bad connection. Well, I'm glad 2 of you are hanging out anyway. I don't know who the other one is. I probably have a lurker, and it might be my friend who will not talk on here, but she likes to lurk. So Tanya, if you're lurking, you better say, hey girl, hey. Not really, please don't say that. That drives me crazy. You buy dies for $1 to $3. I won't spend more than that. Where do you find them for that? I mean, I buy D-stashes mainly, unless it's Stampin' Up. I don't buy any new dies. I either get them from China, which I'm not supposed to say, and I see I'm buffering here. So I either get them from China or I get them from Stampin' Up. Those are the only new dies anymore that I will buy because I can't afford them. Cannot afford them. So you know what? I wish this would let you, like, if I was over there with you, Michelle, I wish it would let you snap a picture to show me what you're working on. I think that would be cool. Because there's a lot of times that I want to show something, but I can't because I'm not the one online. Yours all come from eBay for that price? See, my husband does eBay all day long for his business, and so I don't do eBay. I mean, I went on there, made a bid for this Bind It All, and then my husband found it with the O-rings and everything else cheaper than what I put the bid in for on another site. So, stupid me, and I'm still the winner of the bid till tomorrow, unless somebody else goes in there and bids higher. But I doubt that's going to happen, so I think I paid $25 for something I could have gotten a lot cheaper. But it is what it is. Well, Michelle, I think it's just me and you, hon. I don't know who else is on here lurking, but they're lurking. So I guess, honey, I will let you go. We've been on here almost an hour, and I see that I do keep buffering from here, and the quality really stinks, so I don't know why. But we will figure it out, and I will talk to you again soon. God bless. Talk to you later, honey. Bye-bye.